Hall of Famer Al Kaline is our guest. And Al, I know you play a very active role in this day and age with the Tigers. Tell us about your responsibilities.
Well, I'm a special assistant to the president, Dave Dombrowski, and general manager. But go back away, I was an analyst for the Tigers for many years. And when a good friend of mine, Mike Illich, bought the ball club, he asked me if I would move into the front office and let him know what's going on. I have to answer to him. So that's what I do. I sit in all the meetings and all the trades, and then he'll ask me my opinion, and I give it to him, good and bad.
When you think back to your playing days, you're a Hall of Famer, 3,000 hits, youngest player ever to win a batting title, and the World Series championship in '68. What comes to mind first?
Well, just the fact to play this great game. I mean, so many kids, that's their to dream to play professional baseball, and of course then to play Major League Baseball for as long as I played almost 22 years, and that's a dream. Of course, playing in the World Series, 1968. And beat the St. Louis Cardinals and to become a world champions and to be able to have bragging rights for 1 year and say we are the best for 1 year.
Not only do you win the World Series, but you're down 3-1. You get a big hit to help win Game 5, and you win Games 6 and 7 in St. Louis.
Yeah, that was huge. And our whole attitude that year was stay close, and we'll come from behind and win. Because we had a team that veteran players at that time, and all grew up in the minor leagues together with Detroit. And we came from behind so many times to win, and we said, just take them to the 7th game. That's all we want to do. Take them to the 7th game. And then when we killed them in the 6th game, when we had a 10-run inning, hit a couple home runs in one inning, all of a sudden you could see over in St. Louis that their attitude wasn't as great as it was before. They knew they were in for quite a battle.
1961, you had a terrific team that won 100 games.
Yeah, we had a great hitting ball club that time. We just didn't have the pitching. But we won in the Yankee Stadium, and we won over 100 games. And then all of a sudden they swept us, and they went on to just blow the American League away. But that was a great team. We just didn't have the pitching.
A couple of guys who are a little older than you, Willie Mays and Mickey Mantle, both played against the Indianapolis Indians, but you never played minor league baseball right to the big leagues.
Yeah, I signed with the Detroit and took a train to Philadelphia and played in the old ballpark. I wasn't the most welcome player in the world because back at that time everybody was fighting for a job, and here's an 18-year-old kid taking a veteran player's job away from him. And I remember one time as I was leaving the clubhouse, one of the veterans grabbed me by the shirt and says, "You don't belong up here. You took my best friend's job," which scared me, but I earned their respect. I have great respect for the game and for the players that play it.
It was amazing. Even without going to the minor leagues, you became the youngest player ever to win a batting title and excelled when you were young.
Yeah, even though I never played in the minor leagues, I did play 4 years of semi-pro. I was playing semi-pro when I was 14 years old. So I played against former professional players who had gone away and got released or whatever. And so I did have a taste of playing against better competition, but certainly not the major league level. And it was just one of those magical years that everything went right for me. I got off to a great start and won the batting title.
Take us back to the day you were inducted, Al, into baseball's Hall of Fame. What was that like?
Well, it was as nervous as I've ever been in my life. Here I'm in the back room with Mantle and Ted Williams and Stan Musial, and I said, do I belong here with these great players? Willie Mays, who I thought was the greatest player of all time. But to have my mom and dad still alive, to see me go in, that's the greatest thrill ever.
I was fortunate enough to see you play in the 1960s. When I think of you, I think of a ball player who was consistently great, and the numbers reflected that: 399 home runs and over 3,000 hits.
Yeah, I try to be a team player. I mean, I'm sure I could have been a better hitter had I thought about myself, but I wanted to win games, and I wanted to help that pitcher on the mound, and I wanted our team to win.
Divisional play began in 1969, and the Tigers had a run there, winning the division in 1972.
Yeah, we've turned into a pretty good ball club, and again, our franchise has turned around a lot now, and we're on the way up, and hopefully we'll continue that way because we have a very good ball club now.
Al, I thank you very much, and congratulations on all you've achieved and continuing to achieve with the Tigers.
Well, I've been very lucky. God has blessed me.
That's Al Kaline, and this is the Indianapolis Indians Broadcast Network.